Remember the veil of potions we talked about? Stoicism, an ancient but powerful weapon, especially for today's life, where our happiness depends on who commented on our post, who liked, or who the friend was that not liked our post. Where we have no respect for our life, no gratitude, even many try to harm themselves after some girl hurt them. Pathetic. In this video, we bring 4 more Stoic lessons for better life and better you. So let's get started. Chapter 1. The Power of Perspective. Life can be challenging, filled with unexpected turns and obstacles. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and disheartened. However, one of the most profound tools at our disposal is our perspective. By shifting how we view our circumstances, we can transform our experiences and build a more resilient mindset. Suppose you recently went through a breakup. Instead of dwelling on the pain, try to identify the lessons learned. What did you discover about yourself? Did it help you become a slightly better version of who you were before the relationship? Kintsugi, a Japanese technique where broken pots are repaired with gold. The Stoic philosophers, such as Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, emphasized the importance of perspective. Marcus Aurelius, for example, wrote extensively about maintaining control over our minds, rather than being swayed by external events. He said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This insight teaches us that while we can't always control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. Seneca also highlighted the value of viewing life's hardships as opportunities to strengthen our character. He believed that adversity could be a powerful teacher, helping us grow wiser and more resilient. This aligns with the concept of emotional resilience, where we acknowledge our emotions, understand them, and take positive steps to move forward. Developing emotional resilience starts with self-awareness. Being mindful of our emotions and reactions helps us understand ourselves. It's okay to feel what we're feeling, but instead of reacting impulsively, we can choose to respond in a way that aligns with our values and long-term well-being. Aristotle's concept of the golden mean, finding balance between excess and deficiency, applies beautifully here. It's about finding a balanced response to our emotions, not suppressing them or letting them overpower us. Carl Jung, a pioneer in psychology, emphasized the importance of integrating all aspects of our psyche to achieve wholeness. Part of this process involves confronting our emotions, understanding them, and learning from them. This is at the heart of developing emotional resilience. When in the grip of strong emotions, give yourself permission to feel. Acknowledge your emotions without judgment, then step back and try to understand what triggered these feelings. This reflection can provide valuable insights into your emotional patterns and triggers. Chapter 2. Embracing Impermanence. Life is transient, and understanding this can bring a profound shift in how we live. The Stoic concept of memento mori, which means remember, you will die, is not meant to instill fear, but to inspire a deeper appreciation for every moment we have. Marcus Aurelius, in his meditations, often reflected on the brevity of life. He urged us to live true to our values and make the most of our time. "You could leave life right now," he wrote. "Let that determine what you do and say and think." This is not a call to moroseness, but a call to action, reminding us to focus on what truly matters and to live with purpose and integrity. Seneca also spoke about the shortness of life, urging us not to waste time on trivialities, but to create a meaningful existence. By being mindful of death, he believed, we are encouraged to live more wisely and to cherish our relationships and experiences. Epictetus emphasized focusing on the present and making the best use of our time, suggesting that remembering our mortality leads us to live more ethically and appreciate life's beauty and richness. Incorporating memento mori into our lives begins with shifting our perspective. Instead of viewing the awareness of death as something fearful, we can see it as a powerful motivator to live fully. It's about embracing the present and not postponing our dreams or happiness for an undefined future. Think about the things you've been putting off, pursuing a passion, reconnecting with loved ones, or simply taking time to appreciate the small joys of everyday life. Memento mori reminds us not to take our time for granted. It encourages us to live more authentically, to say what we mean, to love openly, and to be present in our lives. This concept also teaches us to appreciate life's impermanence, deepening our gratitude for the moments we have. When we remember that our time is limited, we are more likely to cherish our experiences, live more mindfully, and express our gratitude for the people and moments that enrich our lives. Let's use memento mori not as a source of fear, but as a catalyst for growth, gratitude, and a deeper appreciation of life. It reminds us to make choices that align with our deepest values, cherish our relationships, and savor the beauty of the present moment. By embracing the inevitability of death, we find a powerful reminder to live, not in fear of the end, but in celebration of life. Let's make every moment count, not because we fear its end, but because we are in love with life itself. Chapter 3. Focusing on personal excellence. The Stoics had a profound understanding of personal excellence, believing that virtue is the sole good and that everything we do should aim towards living a virtuous life. Marcus Aurelius, for instance, is a prime example of someone who strived for personal excellence. He once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This simple yet powerful statement encapsulates the essence of personal excellence. It's about embodying the values we admire and striving to live by them every day. Seneca emphasized the importance of self-improvement and learning. He advocated for a life lived in accordance with nature and reason, suggesting that true excellence comes from within and is reflected in our actions and choices. Epictetus highlighted the role of personal responsibility in achieving excellence. He taught that our reactions, emotions, and will are within our control, and mastering them is key to living a life of virtue. Focusing on personal excellence in our day-to-day lives starts with setting personal standards based on our values and aspirations, not societal expectations or the achievements of others. It's about knowing who we are, understanding our strengths and weaknesses, and taking consistent steps toward improvement. Listen, if you're excellent in your field, whether it's school or office environment, no one, I will say it again, no one can undermine you. Personal excellence is also about resilience. It's about how we respond to setbacks and failures, not just our successes. Aristotle said, "Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny." This means embracing challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than seeing them as obstacles. Moreover, focusing on personal excellence involves cultivating a growth mindset, a concept championed by modern psychology. It's the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. This mindset encourages us to embrace challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and see effort as a path to mastery. Personal excellence also means living authentically. It's about being true to ourselves and our values, even when it's not easy. It's about making choices that reflect who we are and who we want to be, and taking pride in our journey, including the struggles and triumphs. Practicing gratitude, as we will discuss in the next chapter, ties into personal excellence too. By appreciating what we have and where we are on our journey, we foster a positive outlook that supports our growth and well-being. Chapter 3. Practicing gratitude. Gratitude is a simple concept, yet it can profoundly impact our lives. It's about shifting our focus to what we have, rather than dwelling on what we lack. This practice can be a real game changer, especially on days that feel challenging. The Stoics believed that happiness doesn't come from having more, but from appreciating what we already have. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the importance of focusing on the present and finding joy in simple things. He said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This is gratitude in its purest form, recognizing the value of life itself and the many gifts it offers us each day. Seneca talked about how our desires can lead us astray, always chasing after more and never finding true satisfaction. He suggested that by focusing on what we have and understanding that the best things in life are already within our grasp, we can find real contentment. Epictetus, known for his practical approach to Stoic philosophy, encouraged his followers to appreciate their current circumstances, whatever they might be. He believed that by accepting and finding value in our present situation, we could live a more fulfilled life. Practicing gratitude, especially when life throws curveballs our way, starts with making it a daily habit. Each morning or evening, take a moment to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as a warm cup of coffee, a conversation with a friend, or the beauty of a sunset. This practice helps to rewire our brains to focus on the positive, boosting our mood and overall outlook on life. Gratitude also means embracing challenges and finding lessons within them. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we can ask, "What can I learn from this?" This shift in perspective can help us appreciate our experiences, both good and bad, as valuable steps on our journey. Moreover, practicing gratitude helps us build stronger connections with others. By expressing appreciation for the people in our lives, we not only brighten their day, but also strengthen our relationships. A simple thank you can go a long way in showing someone that they are valued and loved. Aristotle spoke about the importance of recognizing the good in our lives and striving for a virtuous life. He believed that gratitude was a key part of achieving eudaimonia, or true happiness, as it allows us to appreciate the goodness around us and within ourselves. Modern psychology supports the benefits of gratitude. Studies have shown that people who practice gratitude regularly experience less anxiety, sleep better, and have a more positive outlook on life. It's like Carl Jung said, "The word happiness would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by sadness." By acknowledging and being grateful for the full spectrum of our experiences, we find a deeper, more authentic form of happiness. So, let's make gratitude a cornerstone of our daily lives. Let's celebrate the small victories, cherish the moments of connection, and find joy in the simple pleasures. By focusing on what we have, not what we're missing, we can cultivate a sense of abundance and happiness that shines from within. Remember, it's not happiness that brings us gratitude, but gratitude that brings us happiness. Now we would like you to like and subscribe our channel. Comment down your thoughts on this. We will glad to hear from you and pin down the best and most inspiring one. Now, after commenting, click on the right of your screen to watch the next video. Peace.